Top reasons why Sam Ovens is successful. Some people just look so analytical and stiff that you may think that they are robots. Look at people like Elon Musk, Mark Zuckerberg, and even Kawhi Leonard on the LA Clippers. Sam Ovens is definitely part of that group, with his analytical thinking and a net worth of $65 million. His success is absolutely undeniable, even though he may seem bland at first.
Hey everyone, Sam Ovens here.
Today, we're going to look at what's going on in his head that allowed him to amass this amazing wealth. Welcome to the Lavish List, your guide and path into the crazy life of the wealthy. If you're not subscribed, you're missing out. Number 8, he doesn't listen to outside negativity. Only 25% of businesses make it longer than 10 years. After hearing that statistic, I can understand why most people would not want to take that risk and get a 9-to-5. With that mentality, hearing that someone is starting a business may cause you to doubt their efforts and urge you to tell them to reconsider. Sam Ovens, like most entrepreneurs, has dealt with that mindset firsthand. Sam explains that when you start a business, many people will think you will fail and ridicule you for your dreams. His advice is an extremely healthy way to look at this situation. However, Sam states that entrepreneurs should not concern themselves with civilians, aka haters, and that lions do not care about the opinion of sheep. On your entrepreneur journey, it's super important to negate opinions that will hold you back from success. Number 7, he systematizes everything. Most people don't go into too much in-depth thought when it comes to sleep. That's probably why most people wake up still exhausted, with no energy to tackle the day. Many people appease their lack of energy by using supplements or energy drinks, but that just gives you a temporary sugar rush and makes you crash. Sam understands that sleep is a tool that should be used to aid in your success. He breaks sleep down into hardware and software, the hardware being the tools you use to sleep, like your bed, and the software, like how you should program your brain to prepare for a good night's rest. As we all know, Sam Ovens and his analytical mind are always analyzing the most optimal way to utilize their time and maximize their results. This may seem a little anal, however, these are the personality traits that most successful people obtain. Number 6, he has impeccable time management. I don't fear the man that has practiced 10,000 kicks. I fear the man who has practiced one kick 10,000 times. Bruce Lee, a kung fu legend, stated that in order to show how important focusing on one skill and issue at a time is, Ovens' focus is close to something from a deity. Sam explains that many people do not have a structured out day, and they do not understand how their indecisiveness can completely kill their productivity and progress. He likes to call it death by 1,000 cuts. Ovens explains how people will not be able to decide what to eat for breakfast, lunch, or dinner. Then they won't be able to decide when to eat, and it just snowballs into hours of wasted time. Then you look down at your phone and see that 12 hours has passed by, and you wonder where the time went. This is a crazy way to live life because we are literally wasting our most precious resource, time. We can always make money back, however, the time we spend on this earth will always be finite, and Ovens understands that, so he acts accordingly. Number 5, he understands sacrifice. The greatest battle one will have is the battle within their own mind. Now, this may seem like some arbitrary advice on the back of a fortune cookie. However, programming your mindset for success is probably the most important step into achieving your goals. Sam Ovens outlines everything it takes to become successful, and it all comes down to a simple concept: discipline. Sam understands that you may say no to the things you love to do, because if you do not sacrifice for your goal, then your goal becomes the sacrifice. Many people believe that you can be disciplined in certain areas but slack off in others. The issue is that a lack of discipline is a slippery slope. So once you crack a little in one aspect of your life, you're prone to make more mistakes in other parts of your life. A true testament to discipline is being able to take control of every aspect of your life, whether it be physically, mentally, emotionally, and definitely financially. So stay strong and focus while you're chasing your goal. Number 4, he can take risks. One of the most detrimental things a person can experience is becoming comfortable. Once you're in your comfort zone, you start to slack off and it will hinder your growth and success. But like the $50 billion man Dan Penis says, there will never be an easy time to make a hard decision. That one decision helped change Sam Ovens' life forever. Out of college, Sam was working at his regular 9-to-5 job. He had his business on the side. However, he could not do his job or his business well because his time was split in half. He took a risk and left his job to pursue his business. And like he says, everything got better. His business started growing because he spent all his time focused on it and was able to tackle on the marketplace and succeed. Many people think that having a backup plan is always the right move. However, there are going to be points in your life where a leap of faith is what you need to reach your goals. Number 3, he focuses on the customer. What is one business phrase that many people like to repeat? The customer is always right. Now, even though we have all dealt with some questionable customers in the past, there's no doubt that the business should cater to the customer's wants in the marketplace. That's why Sam understands that when you are not sure what decision to make in your business, focus on the customer first and then everything will make sense. Take Hello Games, for example, the creators of No Man's Sky. Their game was hyped beyond all belief, and many people thought that this game was going to become the second coming of our Savior. Unfortunately, the game did not live up to expectations, and many people were disappointed. As a result, the game developers decided to drown out the media noise and just focus on one thing, the customer. They added new maps, new guns, and a new trading system between players. Now No Man's Sky sold over 2.5 million copies worldwide and is critically acclaimed by most critics. Number 2, he understands focus. Even if you're the best driver in the world, if your full focus is not on the road ahead, you will almost certainly crash. Unless, of course, you're driving a Tesla. Sam is one of the many entrepreneurs who understands the importance of being focused on your goals. If you're doing 15 things at a time, you're going to destroy your productivity, and you'll not be able to take consistent progress towards your goals. Now look, we're not saying to not be a well-rounded person. However, if you are just mediocre at everything, then you will never be able to grow and take over your marketplace. Think about it like this. Where would you rather go to get a nice juicy burger? In-N-Out or Walmart? Probably In-N-Out, because they're specialized in that dish, so you can guarantee that it would be a higher quality product that you will enjoy. Number 1. He understands ideas don't matter. Even though Shark Tank is a great show, many people think that it's the way to start a business. Even though many people have become millionaires from the show, and others not so much, many contestants and regular people think that the most important thing about a business is the idea. Ideas are important. However, they're far from determining factor for your entrepreneurial success. What the most important thing is, like Sam Ovens says, is to solve a problem. Your customers will pay you for the value you bring to their lives, and not necessarily for the idea you have. Take Uber, for example. Honestly, the idea of Uber isn't that insane or groundbreaking. I'm pretty sure we all thought of an app that would be a taxi service for everyone to commute with ease. However, Uber was the first company to create the app that would allow this service the public efficiently. Now, there are some other players in the rideshare market like Lyft. However, Uber was the first company to really execute their idea well enough for the marketplace, and that's why they are the billion-dollar company they are today. And that just about wraps things up for today. We hope you've enjoyed this video. Please give us a like and let us know in the comments exactly what you would do if you were filthy, filthy rich. We would love to hear from you, so tell us. Remember to smash that subscribe button and share this video if you want more ultra luxury videos just like this one. This has been The Lavish List. You stay classy, YouTube.